Welcome back, guys, to another electrical video. Today we're just going to be doing the rest of the rewire. This is a continuation from the previous day, so if you haven't seen the previous video, then go check it out. But let's get on with the video. Right, so we started getting on with running the cables downstairs. Yesterday we finished with running the cables for sockets upstairs and downstairs, and because the floorboards were lifted, we wanted to finish running the lights downstairs, switches downstairs, boiler, kitchen, and earths. We like to finish the lights downstairs first because the floorboards are lifted up. If you were to do the lights upstairs with the floorboards lifted up, you might run into the problem. If you're looking up and you're walking, you might fall through because you're not paying attention to the lifted floorboards. So for our safety, we do everything downstairs first. When we are running cables for the downstairs lights, we use trunking lid. This trunking lid is made out of plastic, and when you poke it through, it almost kind of finds its way to the other side. So what we do is we poke it through a hole that we made downstairs. We poke it up towards the direction of the floorboards that are lifted, and that helps us to get around pipes, that helps us to get around any X joists that are around there, and it's just a lovely, easy to use piece of equipment for us. So now we started running the cables to the fuse board. It may look like there are tons and tons of cables here, but this is actually the minimum amount that you can have to a house. Normally you can run even cables for a smart house, and those have a lot. Okay, so the reason why we have a lot of cables is because of the rings. Normally for upstairs, downstairs sockets, and the kitchen sockets, we need to run 2 sets of cable. So that's already 6 cables just for 3 socket locations. Then you need to have the upstairs lights and downstairs lights, which is another 2 cable. Then you have the smoke alarms, that's another 1 cable. Then you have the boiler, then you have the cooker, then you have the 2 earths for water and gas. This is a lot of cables coming through to the fuse board, but it is actually the minimum amount. Alright, now that we've finished running the cables for the downstairs lights, downstairs switches, sockets, boiler, and cooker, we decided to put the floorboards back so we could work on the upstairs lights. When we are putting floorboards back, we're very careful around the pipes. We make sure to mark in the areas that we did not remove the floorboards in, so that when we're putting the floorboards back and you cannot see the pipes anymore, you can see a marking, an outline of where the pipes are, and you know to put the to put the screw somewhere else so that you don't screw it into the pipe. Another thing we make sure to do when we're putting back the floorboards is to put plenty of screws. We hate it when there is a squeaky floorboard. But we can only deal with the floorboards that we lift up and we put down. We cannot go through your house and screw in all of your floorboards again. But just know that any floorboard that we lift up and we put back will never squeak ever in its life. Whilst we were putting the floorboards upstairs back, my dad was working on bonding. It may look a bit messy, but this is just bonding to hold the boxes in. This is the beginning, we wait for this to dry, then we push our cables through, and then we finish bonding by putting it on top, as shown in the video. So whilst my dad was doing the downstairs lights, we were running the upstairs lights, and we also second fixed the upstairs lights. We finished everything in good time. By the end of the day, all of the spotlights were second fixed, all of the switches were second fixed as well, and we turned on the lights. This day reminded me that rewiring isn't just technical, it is also very practical, and we had to plan a lot ahead of time, but this saved us a lot of trouble that we would have had if we didn't plan. Right guys, that's the end of the video. This day, the second day, we did a lot of running cables, a lot of second fix, and we're super proud of everything that was done in this day. If you're finding the series helpful and you like it, hit the like button or the subscribe button. But if you disliked it, you can also dislike it. We don't mind. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in part 3, where we finish the entire rewire. See you there.